Did everyone see the wedding of the Christmas?
I just literally couldn't get over it all again because it really upsets me when these families just fall out. It's just so sad. Like, what
Mum hasn't stopped going on about this situation over Christmas.
Well, so hang on. So Adam Peaty and Holly Ramsay got married, and obviously the Beckhams were there.
Yeah.
The bridesmaids all wore a Victoria Beckham dress.
Yeah,
that was very nice. And so did the mother.
I loved
her
cape.
Had Victoria's dress on.
Tana, isn't it? Tana Ramsay.
Yeah. I love Victoria's dress.
I loved the cape the bride wore to like get into the church. I thought that was really nice.
Me
like
too, wedding. So lovely. But how about the security and the people like...
I know.
That was so stressful. Imagine
really
being
bad.
heard.
It was very stressful.
I feel like that could have been managed a little bit better. Like she couldn't even get around that corner.
No.
I would love to know the real story why...
We know,
the
Mum, why the
wasn't
Beckhams
invited.
fell out.
No, why the mum wasn't invited to the wedding.
What mum?
So he's an Olympic swimmer, and apparently his mum, used to take him every day to get him to where he was and whatever. With two sides to the story, we all know there's two sides to every story. But she wasn't invited to the hen do, and then she wasn't invited to his wedding.
How weird.
And she was so brokenhearted. It said all over social media that even her sister said, if any mother has to go through this torture and this heartbreaking...
So something's happened then.
Something's happened, and she wasn't invited to the wedding. And he also took her name.
Really?
So he's Ramsay. He's Adam Peaty Ramsay, I think it's...
Adam Peaty Ramsay.
Yeah. So he took her name. But it was just like, listen, imagine being a mother and you
then didn't Brooklyn and Nicola, haven't they done the Peltz Beckham thing? So isn't Brooklyn Peltz Beckham and she's Nicola Peltz Beckham?
It's becoming a new thing, isn't it?
Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But it's just, it must be heartbreaking from any mother to not be invited to your son's wedding. I mean, we don't know the full stories, but I would like to know why. Why have they fallen out, and was it that bad that you wouldn't invite her to your wedding? I don't know.
They obviously don't get on, do they?
No, very strange.
But apparently they did get on all the way through his training.
Maybe she doesn't get on with Holly.
Maybe.
The Ramsays, yeah.
Maybe it's something to do with that.
Very sad.
But it did look a nice
Aren't you
wedding.
besties with Tilly?
No, I have met Tilly and I've met Holly. They're lovely girls, really nice girls. But
why don't you ask them, hun?
You drop them a message.
Yeah, I will.
I do think though, like weddings, if you're going to have a UK wedding, I actually do think winter is a really nice time. Like I went to a wedding, as much as it's cold, I went to a wedding on New Year's Eve and it was really special.
Yeah,
and like,
I can imagine that.
They got married in between Christmas and New Year and it was cold and she had the cape, and I feel like you could make it like amazing, like winter wedding.
Yeah.
So like if you're going to do it in the UK, I do think winter's actually probably
better because you don't have the risk
sometimes
of
it rains.
Yeah.
So it's like what you're going outside, you're going inside, whereas winter you just stick with inside.
You know what you're doing,
what you're getting.
Yeah.
And it would be beautiful. So it's actually probably a really lovely time to get married.
Yeah, I think so too.
Have Christmas,
it's always
and
a
then
lovely
you've got your
time of the
wedding.
year anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think the Beckhams thing is such a... Because David's reached out, hasn't he? Like he said, I love all my kids. And then he put a picture of him and Brooklyn.
And was it Romeo put on...
Did Cruz...
Or Cruz put on Instagram saying something about my dad hasn't blocked or unfollowed or something.
Yeah, that's because a rumour was going around that...
So they've come out and basically spoke about it, which is...
It's really sad because once again, they're a really close family.
I wonder if they will ever like go into more detail and actually speak about it a bit more.
Don't know.
They've got to make up soon, surely. Like
it must be driving them mad, all the speculations.
It must be heartbreaking as well, not being together Christmas. And, he's got a fantastic life in America where he lives with his wife, Nicola. But also you can see that he must be missing something back here with his own family. And his little sister, Harper, I mean, I'm sure he must adore her. And he's always adored her when they're growing up.
And his brothers.
Yeah. So it must be really heartbreaking again. But it's life, isn't it? No one knows what's behind all these... rows and whatever else.
Yep.
So speaking of weddings, I mean, you have to laugh because you had the most glamorous wedding ever. So did Joshua, so did Mark, whatever. I also had a very glamorous wedding to what my type of weddings was in our days. We didn't go abroad. When we had a hen do, it was a one-night thing.
Yeah. And like the night before the wedding.
And
how mad is that?
That is mental. Who wants to wake up on their wedding hungover?
I know. It's just so weird.
No, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and you did your own makeup, you did your own hair. Someone did do my hair actually, a girl that I knew. You didn't have your nails done or anything like that.
What, you had spare nails? Was nails even a thing?
You just manicured
painted
yourself.
Painted them or something.
When did like nail varnish get invented?
I had my first ever manicure when I was 16.
Yeah, but that wasn't
Mummy
when
let
it-
me for my-
That wasn't when it come out, right?
I don't
No.
know.
No,
Probably was
no,
before.
no.
There wasn't no fake nails or anything like that. But I can always remember my wedding day, all in my house, all come to my house. The bridesmaids, I must have had 15 bridesmaids. Oh, you should have seen the way they were dressed.
I was
seen.
saying.
They were like fairy cakes at a wedding. They had.
It was so 80s.
We had an open
It's very
carriage.
OTT.
It was very OTT. I had everything you could possibly have as a bride. I had an umbrella.
Oh,
I
she was
had a
holding-
fan.
Oh, she had like
Holding so many things, she couldn't
horseshoes,
actually
like,
put her hand out to get a ring on it.
It was. I did a very glamorous wedding though, and we went back to Sir James Hawkey Hall. That was and you sat down to your roast dinner, which I mean, honestly,
Roast dinner?
a roast dinner.
Was it?
It was roast turkey and whatever. I mean, just a typical, real strange, funny little wedding. It wasn't a little wedding; it was a big wedding.
And it was in a hall, wasn't
It was
it?
in a hall. But I had murders. The girl who was doing my flowers, it was someone's girlfriend. I should never have trusted them. She turned up. She's brought one set of flowers, but she's left Nanny Irene's flowers out. She didn't have a bouquet for Nanny Irene.
Oh, no.
And to this day, Nanny Irene does not believe that I ever ordered flowers for her. And all I did was argued with Daddy the whole day over his stag do because someone said that he was dancing with girls. And them days it was a big thing, like if your boyfriend danced with another girl.
It's a big thing if ever your boyfriend does.
He
with another
denied
girl, just
it
so
and
you know.
denied it and denied it. But I would not let go because I'm thinking, I can't get mugged off here. I argued with him the whole time. And all you see me is sitting
Oh,
at
I
that
can
table.
imagine.
Oh, can you imagine the soul kiss?
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, I was so, and I look back
So when
now
they
and I
said, may
laugh.
you kiss the bride or whatever, did you do it reluctantly?
Yes, I did. I wouldn't even get my wedding dress out of my car the night before. My mum said, where's your wedding dress? I went and collected it. I designed my wedding dress. I went and collected it.
I actually love your wedding dress, and
Yeah,
I've always
same.
said, I mean, it doesn't actually fit me, it's too small.
It never fit
but
me ever because it
never
was
fit
so
me.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
small.
fit, it's that far off my back, I can't even get it up. But I've always said I want to, if
Recreate
you wouldn't
it.
mind me cutting it up and making something out of it.
No.
I'm going to make a bit of ours.
No, I'll make like a little mini dress out of it
Okay.
to make it fit me.
No, hun. It's not yours to do that. Thank you. I'm the
No.
first daughter.
You're just jealous.
I'll have
you
to
didn't
add
do
about
it.
400
I told you
layers
to
to
make
it,
it as a crib for the baby. That's what
Did
I
you?
said, yeah. Oh, no, I told you to do your own dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
No, I've always said for my wedding,
No,
I
I
want to make mum's dress into like a little mini dress the evening of my wedding.
Yeah. I can remember my mum saying, well, get your dress out then. Let me have a look at your dress. And I was fuming. I got it out the back. I said, what's the matter with you? Then Daddy said,
Did you tell Nanny?
Yeah, then Daddy sent me flowers and all this palaver.
Oh, typical like
I know, it's
men
just
of
men,
those days. Like, just don't do it.
But
like,
you know what? He never forgives me, and it's true. We went on a coach, me and the girls. He went with his mates, all in the East End, and I turned up at his stag do. Now that's
Oh, so how did he?
that's naughty, isn't it?
I mean,
Why
I'm
would you
guessing he
do
didn't
that?
actually cheat on you, obviously.
Oh
But
no. What?
Why did you do
I know
that?
that's really, bad, isn't it?
annoying.
It's really annoying.
that's very
I turned up at his stag do.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
Did you stay there all night?
Well, no, I think he sort of like got a bit of the ump. He sort of said, you can't really stay here. But there was all these girls in there, you know, they silly boys and they're dancing around, whatever. And I was like, you really think I'm not going? I'm going to leave. I'm going to stay here. But I did stay for a while and then we went.
So when was it that he danced with girls that you weren't happy about?
Well, I think it was in that place where I walked into the wine bar. There was girls there and boys. They was all dancing, like all just dancing like you do nowadays.
Yeah,
you wouldn't
yeah,
even
yeah.
take any notice of it if you're not going to dance on your hen do with other people. But in them days, I was so young and so jealous and so like would
How
never.
old was you?
I was
23.
23. when I
That's
got
me
married.
2 years ago.
And that was old.
you not feel
My
too
friends
young
got
to
married
get
at
married?
18. My friend got married at 18.
I think 2 years ago I would have felt like a baby getting married.
Yeah.
I think I'd just about feel
Rose
okay
got married
now, and
at
I'd still feel
16.
young. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy. But I was an older mum. And then when I fell pregnant, it was 25. I still wasn't
That's me
ready to
now.
have children. Yeah. I still didn't want children by then, but I did in 94.